Okay, this is part 2. I was disturbed, had to do something, but we're getting back to the Whisperer, Psalms 41. I really got into it and I got a little upset, but you know what? They didn't know better, so it's all good. But anyways, so we were talking about the social circle and stuff, or even found in the inner circles, friends and family. The Whisperer destroys friendships, divides churches, and devastates homes. Any leader of a church, business, or community has an Absalom in his life who will be in the inner circle pretending to be loyal. David had Absalom who died hanging from a tree. Jesus had Judas who hanged himself. Paul had Demas, who walked in the fire of hell. And God had Satan, who had traitors in his own inner circle. Seek the truth. The Bible's methods for dealing with a whisperer to confront him about what he is saying and determining if what he is saying is true. If it is, then seek restoration. If not, then ask him to stop. If we hear someone whispering, confront him. Demand that he face that person he is talking about. He must never let a whisper walk away. The damage he can do is immeasurable. In terms of destroyed reputations and broken hearts, don't whisper about others. Instead, shout about the saving power of the blood of Jesus, his healing power, and the hope that his presence gives to our lives. That's powerful. I want to read that one more time. And this is for certain people out there that I keep telling them it's none of our business. We're just supposed to love them. It's none of our business. Don't hate these people. Don't be disgusted by them. We all once were them. So let's read this. Seek the truth. The Bible's methods for dealing with whisperers is to confront him about what he is saying and determine if what he is saying is true. Like 1 John chapter 4 verse 1. It says to test all the spirits. People are on here saying ego, ego, ego. The only reason why you can see it's ego is because you got an ego problem. Because when I sit there, I read stuff and I watch stuff and it's like, I don't see what you guys are saying. I see a brother on YouTube. I see a brother standing out from the rest of the trees, sticking his voice out there, his arm out there, saying, you know what? I'm here to help people. I'm not here to talk over people. It's not my image or the wonderful miracles I'm having, because the same ones I'm having, you're having. And you'll soon have if you haven't had them. So it's like, I'm going to speak about the light. I'm going to speak about the warmth. I'm going to speak about that. So no one can say, I don't know, I'm in a dark, cold place, but you'll hear this little bird say, hey, you know there's light and warmth, be a butterfly. But yeah, so I'm going to read this one more time. We're in search of being incredible, right? Like the Incredibles. The Bible method for dealing with whisperers is to confront him about what he is saying and determine if what he is saying is true. If it is, then seek restoration. If not, then ask him to just stop. If we hear someone whispering, confront him. Demand that he face the person he is talking about. Those people that talk about my brother thought. You know what? Don't be telling me this shit. Go tell him that. Anybody can say anything when the other coin is not here, the other half. Excuse my language, but I'm being real. I'm not perfect. control him, demand that he face that person he is talking about. We must never let a whisperer walk away. That's what Derek's doing on his Discord. That's what a lot of people are doing. Or YouTubes and stuff. He can do is immeasurable in terms of destroy reputations and broken hearts. If you see someone out there trying to hang people with an halo, just love him. That is the force field. He cannot get you in a snare. A snare is when he can get your trigger, emotion, or a feeling. That's when we react. But if we just love them, regardless if they're doing what they're doing, like Christ was beaten, he loved them. Don't whisper about others. Don't gossip about others. Don't talk about in dark places, meaning people on private phone calls, gossiping about people. Just gossip in general. We're supposed to be now spirits. Spirits talk about Father. Do angels talk about themselves? No, they talk about Father. So if we are earth angels, dead in the flesh, we're walking in spirit, but we are now being like Christ, having understandings like these angels that come and help us. Why do they help us? Because we're angels. So we're earth angels, the ones that are walking obedient and upright. You got people walking like this. And then you got people that are upright. This is Father. This is you. A number 11. But to get a perfect 11, L meaning Father, and Evan to align, like two little soldiers, like this is one brother, this is the other. We're aligned with the Father. Align, like the chakras. Align it. You will receive your crown. Ding, 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 ding. But anyways, that's pretty awesome. But that's called the Whisperer. Psalms 41. Really awesome.